This is James Dean. And this is us. And you may ask, what do I have to do with James Dean? The three of us work on a video clip starring Ignacio Montes. Ignacio Montes is one of the main actors of the Antena 3 series Vive Cantando, that just announced the hiring of Concha Velasco for next season. Concha Velasco used to be close friend with Sara Montiel for years. Sara Montiel worked in Hollywood and met James Dean. Those are some situations where we usually say, what a small world. The Hungarian theorist Karinti in 1929 tried to give a scientific explanation to this phenomenon. He developed the chain links theory. In the 50s, Alfred Cohen tried to demonstrate the theory mathematically in the book The Small World. Stanley Milgram developed during the 60s the small world experiment. He sent letters to random people in the central states of the USA, including the name of a person in Boston. They had to resend the letter to a relative or friend that was most likely to know the target. The experiment consists on knowing how many steps took the letters to reach their destiny. John Ware, with his playwright and film, was the first one to give the name to this phenomenon, the 6 degrees of separation. As individuals, we are related with every single person of the world in a maximum of 6 degrees. Nowadays, with the social networks, this theory is even more evident. Some examples, this time with celebrities. Let's start with Miley Cyrus. Miley met Kobe Bryant, that coincided with Bill Clinton, that worked with Kissinger. Kissinger met Andy Warhol in a party, that took a selfie with Gloria Swanson, that worked with Charlie Chaplin. And what about Scarlett Johansson? She worked with Bill Murray in Lost in Translation, that also worked with Michael Jordan in Space Jam. Michael Jordan played in the Chicago Bulls with Dennis Rodman, who's close friend with Kim Jong-un, son of Kim Jong-il, both presidents of North Korea. So those are some funny examples, but this small world theory has also some emotional and disturbing cases.
El maremoto más devastador de la historia ocurrió el 26 de diciembre de 2004.
Vamos a escuchar a dos oyentes, no caben muchos más. María, de Barcelona, buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola María, ¿por qué ha llamado?
Y yo le quería contar una anécdota bonita, y es que, bueno, yo pasé por una situación complicada también, no de cáncer, pero bueno, estuve en el tsunami en Tailandia y quedé muy malherida, y la única manera de superar el dolor era con la música.
María, gracias, buenas tardes.
Gracias María. Adeu.
Está en el germen de esta peli, porque mire, en el año 2007, el 26 de diciembre, este programa invitó a una mujer, María, para que nos contara cómo había vivido ella todo lo del tsunami. Un fragmento de lo que dijo María.
Pero tuve la tremenda suerte de que a unos metros de mí emergió la cabeza de uno de mis hijos. Y ahí fue cuando dije, María, a vivir. Y él me gritaba, mamá, mamá, todos nos vamos a morir. Y yo le decía, tú y yo no nos vamos a morir.
Afortunadamente.
Y ahora
porque
entra en
estas cosas
escena,
siempre pasan afortunadamente.
Y entra en escena J. Bayona, ¿no?
Es que esta historia tiene una emoción que se contagia de una manera muy directa. Y ahí es donde me pongo a investigar qué es eso que no me deja acabar de contar esta historia y no le deja a Belén. Lo que hace universal esta historia no es la historia de una madre, es la historia de nuestras madres.
Hoy es uno de los días grandes del festival porque llega una de las películas más esperadas del año, llega Lo Imposible.
El Goya es para Juan Antonio Bayona por Lo Imposible.
Su próximo proyecto será...
Yo este Goya, ahora voy a volver, este Goya se lo voy a dar a quien representa a esas personas.
Pues le entrega el Goya Juan Antonio Bayona a María Belón, que inspira el personaje de Naomi Watts.
Este Goya pertenece a 230.000 personas.
The 43rd president of the USA, George W. Bush, in 1979 founded Arbusto Oil Energy Company. Among its investors were Salim bin Laden, represented by James Bath.
James R. Bath, who managed the U.S. funds of a powerful Saudi family.
La La Land. These guys drove around in limousines with suitcases full of cash. It was just amazing.
And those suitcases full of cash found their way from bin Laden to a man named James R. Bath.
As sole and exclusive representative for for the Saudi bin Laden family in the United States of America and all their business ventures. So, Arbusto 79, $25,000, Arbusto 80, $25,000.
So Bush's oil capital came from Ba'ath, and Ba'ath's money came apparently from the bin Ladens.
Salim was the older brother of Osama bin Laden, one of the most wanted terrorists in the history. Osama bin Laden was the brother-in-law of Khalid bin Mahfouz that, after the death of Salim, took the control of the investments. Khalid also owned the 20% of the BCCI, Bank of Credit and Commerce International, that was accused of money laundering, bribery, and support of terrorists and armed trafficking. Fandom, culture, geopolitics, nothing escapes from this small world. By the way, did you know that Google created a game to know how many degrees separate Kevin Bacon from any other celebrity in the world?
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, Bacon. Pretty cool.